Alright, let's go. I woke up with these crow's feet, but I ain't losing no sleep. I reckon I'll be okay. They show that I am.
Something.
Welcome to episode 2 of the Findings podcast.
That's right.
It's a real journey.
It's your boy Jay.
It's your boy Jake.
Your boy Zach, the leader, the host of the podcast. Thanks for joining.
It's just
us.
when you get fat that you start getting neck cramps when you try to be funny, or is that just an everybody thing?
Is it fat or old?
All same thing.
We're pretty old.
Also, you're probably dehydrated if you're getting cramps all the time.
No, dude, plenty hydrated.
Same.
It's probably, it had Magic Jack when I got it.
Magic Jack, what the fuck is that?
Magic Jack, dude. Only my favorite scene in the Findings ever.
Yeah,
Magic Jack.
that's what I was quoting there.
Is that local long distance thing?
Yeah, I'll probably have to cut a clip of it in, but anyone who might be watching this that doesn't know, what year was it? Like 2011
Probably, yeah, 2011.
2011-ish. We had a show on YouTube called The Findings, which is where the name comes from. But we
Easily
had a show.
The best show on TMZ to this day.
TMZ, it was on CBC, it was on
BBC,
PBS,
BBW.
Yeah,
Blackcock.
There was a really funny scene from that, and we'll go ahead and cut it in about Magic Jack.
And here it is.
Steve, you told me this had Magic Jack when you bought it. Well, that's that local long distance thing, right? Yeah. Well, why didn't this cord come out? It's a machine, so it should.
Boom. That was great, dude.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It never gets old. I love it.
I don't even remember it. I'm just...
Dude, I showed my kids, and they were both actually laughing their dicks off.
That's a good moment.
Yeah.
I'm like, most of the time we show them stuff we done, and they're like, meh.
I know, kids are so unimpressed because of fucking YouTube.
100%. I don't even like talking to my niece, because I've tried to relate to her so many times, and every time I do, she gives me that fucking just why are you fucking talking look.
Dude, I was so excited to show my kids our old videos, our Hanny Cags, the Findings, all that shit. And they see it, and their eyes just glaze over. Is that what it is? Glaze over? Gloss over?
One of
I'll
them.
take both.
Okay, so they glaze gloss.
They jizz over.
They jizz over.
Oh.
And they're like, I'm like, did you like it? And they're like, do you know Mr. Beast froze a car at the bottom of the ocean and drove it to space?
God.
And you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have fucking hundreds of millions of dollars to work with, but we did have a fucking handheld camera from the 90s that did a pretty damn good job.
We had some mattresses we could jump off the roof onto, and cowabunga closet doors.
Oh, dude, let's do some cool editing on this one.
Always
Rewind,
been a sponsor.
Record.
Yeah. Like, we literally had this edit where every good part of the clip got cut out early. And it was because we just had the camcorder with the aux cords or whatever. What are the cords called? The red
and yellow and
the white. What are those called?
I think auxiliary. Yeah. Aux.
Okay. I thought so.
Okay, I just second guessed myself. But we had it plugged into that, and you'd literally just push play on the camcorder, push record on the VCR, and you'd have to time it. And so we'd try to make the cuts look smooth and good. So you'd try to cut them right after the hit. And it
never worked.
It always cut off too early.
It's funny because we were always impressed with how good you did, though.
It's true. And
that's good.
I'm still impressed with how well we did, considering, the early shit anyways.
Yeah, considering we were 12 years old and it's watchable.
Yeah. Like that ninja movie we made where Jason's like, barely out of diapers. He's running
God.
around and shit.
Oh no, dude, you can see my diaper drop when I fall out of the window.
Oh yeah.
My diaper
was a-
dropped, the sign of manlyhood.
Dude, that's a manly drop. That's one of Jason's manliest stunts.
That's what stunted his growth. That fucking.
Which time? The first time or the
He never
40th?
grew after that. He just-
Because I
Frank.
fell out of that window. We tried to shoot that scene so many fucking times. I remember how bad my wrists and ankles hurt because every time was just a fucking slam. And I'm like, and then I had to run over to you and try to do a fake fight. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, that was gold.
It was brutal.
It was gold.
You were a trooper, like, and then you did like that super brutal stunt on the fucking trailer for the findings when Jake was like chasing you down with the car
Oh yeah.
and you
You
were
ate
running.
shit in the road.
Yeah, he's just running in the road with like the darkest. It actually turned out to be pretty sweet looking.
Well, and the fall was real, so it
for what
looked
it
really
was.
good.
Yeah,
I fucking bloodied up my hand pretty good on that one.
I know.
Dude,
And that wasn't even part of the show. Like we thought it would be funny to do like the most intense cinematic trailer for like the least
Yeah.
It
cinematic
was so hectic and
stupid
good though.
show. Like
I was gonna say the trailer was far better than the actual show in that way. But why don't we do we got phone updates?
Oh, talk about some
oh yeah,
current events.
what's going on in the lives of your phones this week, boys?
Oh, phone updates, dude.
Yeah,
Phone
yeah.
Updates.
No
We gotta make a
dropped it
little-
in soup last time. Working great.
Hell yeah.
On top of that, still no case. Working great. Haven't
my
dropped
Hey,
it. Dude, I'm a fucking pro with this thing.
He's fucking Kenny Rogers over here.
Kenny
I've-
Rogers, you gotta know
I've
when to
had
hold
so
him.
many people. My coworker was like, "What happened? Did you lose your case?" I'm like, "Yeah, it fell the fuck off my phone."
Did you look?
Whoops. Lose
Drop
your
my
case.
case.
What
I
the
can't
fuck?
find it. No, dude, you look wealthier than you actually are if you have no case.
They
You're
look
like, I don't
so
give a
much
fuck
better.
if my phone breaks.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? I'll go buy 10 more.
Well, it's funny because that's what he says. He's like, "Aren't you worried it'll break?" I'm like, "It's an 11. It's past its prime.
Oh, is
If
he a
it breaks,
Stallone
I get a new
too?
phone." What's up?
Oh, sorry. I just said, is he a Stallone too with that voice? Yeah, me.
No, he's a 18-year-old with Jerry curled hair.
Oh, nice. He's bringing
No,
it back.
No,
Love
he
it.
literally got a perm.
I
He
think
looked
that's-
like Leon
kinda-
Kennedy
Dude,
from
that's-
Resident Evil, and then he got a perm.
Oh, he
That's
had like
popular.
Yes, the
like,
Shui Shui.
the Boy Meets World haircut.
Dude, and I told him
classic
it looked good.
90s.
I was like, that is a look.
What is it, like the Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Like
Is
Yeah,
it?
do you like that classic 90s middle part straight? Like Justin could have pulled that shit off.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck
with
yeah,
his,
dude.
His bird hair. Bird
Oh,
hair
with
piece
his
of shit.
with his pitch black hair against his fucking moon white skin. Oh, such a good look for everybody.
Really good.
Snake
Really
bites,
good.
eyebrow piercing.
dude, we all did that. though. I
So I
dyed
haven't-
my hair and it just turned into like carpet texture.
I know. I dyed my brown hair black and
And
was
it
like,
stayed
whoa, check out my slightly darker hair. No one would
See,
ever notice.
But now I would do that just to get rid of the fucking grays because
Same.
I'm aging
Aw.
so fast.
Grandpa boys.
I
Oh,
got them
man.
grays. I got
Do you-
them grays.
Oh, you wouldn't know if you have gray hairs because you couldn't find them if you wanted to.
Yeah, Zach,
Me?
you probably have more than us.
Yeah.
You just can't see them.
I have like whites hidden.
Yeah,
in
those are
there.
grays.
Like on the sides of my head, I have these like white streaks.
That's where I get
I
mine.
look cool like that no face guy on Game of Thrones, you know?
No
Oh,
face.
for a second, I thought you were talking about Spirited Away, but I do know who you're talking about.
The guy who
That guy's
yeah,
cool.
teaches Arya about the face people and the,
I thought you were talking about
Bullshit.
Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta.
well, it was inspired by that movie, that part.
Speaking
I do remember that.
John
Yes.
Travolta, looking
George
at your
R.R.
shirt,
Martin.
dude, he's good.
Dude, I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
You should.
Go
Everybody
see
says
it.
that.
But I'm going to show you this.
Is it
and
still
it's
in
called-
theaters?
Probably somewhere. And yeah. Here's my phone update. I love Hannah in the background.
I know. I keep
love
seeing that
signs.
doll pop in. Hey, girl.
I have a small phone update. Nothing great. Jay, last week I promised you I would take my case off because I was jazzed up.
And you should be. And you
and
should still have your phone case off.
It's not off. I was gonna take it off, but it was still on. I was wearing some swishy shorts, you know, the short swishies.
Oh, that's a problem. I totally understand.
Yeah. And we were doing yard work in the front yard, and my oldest son Mason is like, Daddy. And he was like, he got that football cocked and loaded. And so I just take off running across the driveway into the road, and my phone just boom, 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 bounces and just fucking bounces, tumbles over 7 times on the asphalt.
Is this no case?
This is case. No screen protector.
Ooh, see, screen protector. I'm all about that.
I know,
But
I am too, but
he's wearing helmet, but no shoulder pads.
exactly.
Mm.
I'm wearing a half of a condom, but only the back half.
Just the tip. It's like just
The
over. It's just over your mush.
Oh,
No, it's only on the back.
no
half
other
of it,
way.
the base, the unimportant part.
it's
So
it's like
really-
a turtleneck.
But yeah, Scarlett took a tumble, and phone's fine. It would have been fine without the case.
Let's add a round of applause
You
if
do
we
say
can find
that.
it. All right.
Thank you.
We'll probably just not add one. That'd be better. But
Just silence. Do you have a phone update, Z?
I wish I did. I really wish I did. I'm constantly out of space on my phone, but I'm just too scared. I can't go without the case, you know.
Right out.
My phone breaks, then I don't have an alarm clock.
Zach, it's a horrible fucking idea. I'm not proud of what I'm doing. I'm just doing it because it's comfortable.
I just feel like I'm missing out on the challenge, but you know,
And you really
Jake's
are.
not doing it.
that's
Dude,
true.
I'll take it off right now as soon as we're
He
done.
Fucking
just-
take it off
He
right
just
now.
likes to pretend he's doing it.
Jake, I can see the
Dude, it's
edges
great.
of it.
It's an OtterBox Plus Maximus. It's
And then
fucking a foot wide.
We
I have
we
to put it in a
all-
backpack.
What's that luggage company that Mark and Joe talk about?
Samsonite? Swamp. I was thinking of Dumb and Dumber.
Well,
Sammy,
anyways,
Swammy.
the one that comes with a portable charger inside the bag and stuff. Away. It's an
Away
away
luggage, yeah.
phone case. It's fucking thick and ready for dick, dude.
My favorite type.
Most thick people, honestly. Man or woman. I think you get desperate.
How far in are
Who
we
would?
right now?
I'm about 2 inches.
Oh,
2
Max.
inches in.
Egg drop right now. Here we go.
Oh, you can't even tell. He's in the show. To eat 12 of these guys.
This is a rubber fucking egg.
Every day, egg parties like this
How many
happen
of you-
all around the country.
He's having a heart attack.
Chase South passed away that night due to egg overdose. Please egg responsibly.
Luna.
Rudy.
Damn it. She should be Luna because
I
she's
know.
white.
Named
And she's
after
lunar.
Giuliani,
Well, the other one's white.
Rudy Giuliani.
Wow, weird. You only have white cats. Piece of shit.
Fucking racist.
And I have a black one. So what does
I-
that tell you about us, huh?
Well, I only got them because they're better than the black cats. But
In
so
general.
on my way home, I had to stop at Walmart, as I told you, to get, ironically enough, cat food.
White cats.
Fucking keeps getting up here. Cat food and cat litter and accoutrements and parsonage and stuff like that, whatever those words are.
Yep.
And
All right.
I went to get oil for my car. And while I was in there grabbing oil, some random fucking guy who looks like Robbie, like almost to a T, to where I was like,
Like adult
this
Robbie?
Yeah, Robbie Owens. I
Yeah.
was like, is that Robbie and he's fucking with me? Is he like in town visiting his brother or something? He's like, oh man, you're one of the few guys still doing their own oil changes. And I'm like, nah, just topping off. And then
I just
started,
have an oil leak.
dude, me being me, I fucking told him my whole valve blowing up on my car, having to replace it, that whole bullshit. And that's what took me so long. He and I probably talked 15, 20 minutes. And he's like, hey man, is it cool if I like get your number? Like, you're like
you
a
guys
really cool
fucking?
guy.
You guys gonna
Dude,
fuck?
so
Now Jay's
should
got
at
a
the-
new.
he's
a new
pregnant, and
man.
I'm kind of nervous to tell Tia at this point.
I was gonna say at the very least, you guys should start a podcast because you guys got that natural flow.
Oh, dude, I filled him with some 5W30
gonna-
non-synthetic blend.
5-inch
He,
W.
he filled him with his natural flow.
Dude, he's
Oh, I
oiled
changed his filter all right.
No. God damn.
But no, seriously, that was what happened to me on my way home today. Fucking pretty weird situation, but it was funny because before he asked me for my number, he's like, "You're like crazy personable, man. Like, can I
You
get
really
your
are,
number?"
Jay. You
And I'm
really
like-
are. It's one of your gifts.
He's
Oh, dude.
everyone's friend.
That's because I don't realize nobody wants to hear the bullshit I'm saying. So I'm like, yeah, man, I'm interested.
No, dude, I
Fucking
hear you.
this.
I mean, I'm a 34-year-old male, single.
Single.
Single?
A male
I'm not
single.
single. I'm married.
To the game.
But which game?
Horizon Zero
grind.
Dawn.
That's a weird one to bring up. I do like that game.
Crime. I don't.
I ain't married to it.
I ain't
No,
married.
but I have had my experiences of cashier, how people generally talk to cashiers. And dude, I've lived in the same town for 10 years, gone to the same store almost daily, and I have a very short and sweet, not personal at all relationship with the white-haired lady.
Well, that's because you're shy, and I know that you are.
And I am, and she's probably shy. I don't know. It's not all in me, Jay. Fuck, man.
No, she's been through the ringer. It's you.
Yeah, she's blown out. But
She's
no,
blown
and then
out, baby.
I'll be on the phone with Jason. He's like, "Oh, I'm walking into Maverick or whatever." Like on his way home from work, on the phone with him. And he has like a 30-minute convo with the fucking lady that works there. She's like, "How's your kids? How's your wife? Is that dick getting any longer? How's the enlarger? Is the pump working?"
One of the girls at the gas station I go to like almost every day seriously gave me her number and is trying to fuck me, and she looks just like a fucking, like, you know, when people dye their hair blue and blue doesn't stay in hair, so it just gets washed out and it looks like that shitty
Ooh.
green that
Toilet
like
water.
metal leaves on your hand
That's a-
skin.
It's toilet water hair.
Toilet
Yeah,
water
she
hair.
looks like that, and she's
TWH.
always hitting on me. She's got these fucking just corn cobs across the teeth. And she's always like, "Yeah, we should hang out this weekend," and I'm like, "Bitch, like I'm not a 10, but
See, Jay, and
you're not
that,
a 6."
that's why I'm a better person than you. I keep it short and sweet, or else every fucking white-haired lady in town would be trying to fuck me, following me home, all that shit.
Some
You
of them
are hot.
white-haired ladies are hot though. I've had some old ladies come into my work, and I'm like, "Well, goddamn, like
Oh,
at
some nice-
70."
Blue-haired foxes.
Blue-haired.
Blue hair seems to be the name of the game today, baby. Horizon Zero
Yep.
Dawn.
That's the name of the
Uh-huh.
episode, Blue-haired foxes. I wanted to tell you guys about my new neighbor. You guys have all moved a bunch.
Hey man, I've moved 3 times in 10 years. Okay, that's a lot. It's kind of a lot.
Not
It's all
for your age.
apartments.
That's probably average. I've moved a lot
Sounds
in
like me.
my adulthood. I've probably moved 10 times. And I never go out of my way to meet neighbors, do any of that shit. But we recently bought a house here in Tooele, Utah. Should I say that? They're gonna find me.
Probably fine.
Yeah, they're just gonna have search gay dude. in
There is
Tooele.
only like 10 houses in Tooele.
It's true. They're gonna fucking. But we got our keys. We got our keys for the house on a Friday evening, 5 p.m. keys. House. Boom. Exciting time. We get here. Both of our neighbors are outside with their kids, barbecuing, playing volleyball, horseshoe, handy cags. What's the cornhole? And we pull
Cornhole.
up, and before we're even out of the car, they're like, "Oh my god! Oh shit! Welcome to the neighborhood." And we moved to a nicer neighborhood. It's like, I would say, a pretty nice neighborhood.
Well, they don't make shitty 5-bedroom houses, dude.
That is true. They do actually. I mean, there's some
I'm sure
old
they
ass
do.
houses.
You're probably right. You looked at them.
So we had that impression, and then for a week and a half after that, we didn't see him once outside. And there's this neighbor to our, I guess it doesn't matter, one of the sides, white haired dude. I figured he was like 60. Just seemed like a kind of grumpy dude. And I never talked to him. And then, fuck, what was it? Last Thursday. It's 9:30 p.m. on a Thursday. And someone knocks on the door. And I thought it was like one of our kids fucking with us because they had recently learned like the doorbell ding dong ditch. We had a
Sorry,
different
what's
name.
another name for it?
I don't remember. Yeah. You trying to catch me? Trying to get me canceled?
Well, spell vinegar and then call it knocking.
I think it was like Native American knock.
Yes, that's what it was.
Okay.
But 9:30 p.m. on a Thursday, knock on the door, and I say, "Come in," because I thought it was one of my kids. It was white-haired guy, and he walks in. He's like, "Hey, you want to come have some beers on my porch?" And I was like,
Dude, this guy would be my best friend.
"And I'll get there, Jay, because he is your best friend." I said, I was just like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, no, not tonight."
I hate friendship. You should know this about me.
I'm real busy.
It was just so random. And so I was like, yeah, sure. He's like, well, head over whenever. And so I'm like trying to prep myself. I'm doing
Wait,
laps
he
around the
texted you
house.
that?
No, he knocked on the door. I told him to come in. He came in, invited me face to face. And so I had to say yes. And
So
as soon
I
as
had to say yes.
I had to, as soon as he left, I was like, fuck. And Monica's laughing at me. She's fucking loving it because she knows I'm like pretty fucking antisocial. I'm just shy. I'm not antisocial. So I took like 7 shots of Metamucil so I could shit in his toilet.
Just a thick one, huh? God damn.
Understandable.
Dude, I head over, knock on his door. His kids let me in and they're like, he's downstairs. So I go downstairs and he's chilling down there. He has like a full bar built into his basement.
Oh my God, is he single? My mom is looking.
Not single.
Damn.
Not single. I asked.
Okay.
And so he has a full bar set up and instantly he's like, you like beer? And I'm like, I like beer. He's like, what do you like to drink?
You
And I
didn't
was
say
like,
Bud Light, did you?
well, this is what I said. In general, if I go to the store, I'll drink seltzers, Michelob, Bud Light. Like I drink everything. I'm not picky. But then I said, if I go out, I drink, like if I go out, this is exactly what I said. If I go out to like the bowling alley or the brewery, I'll get whatever IPA they have. He's like, oh, okay. And he's like, those are my IPAs.
Oh, he brews?
And I was like, what? He's like, I am the brewer. Is that the title? Brewer?
I would think so.
Sounds
Jim
right.
Brewer?
Brewist.
He's
Jake,
the
there is a scary fucking demon over your shoulder.
Mine?
Yeah. It's just coming in and out of view, so I'm only
This
seeing like
kid,
little fucking bits.
this kid, I told him we're recording. You can't come try
Same
to get
here,
on
dude.
camera, dude. He's
Same.
gonna be famous one day. But
Same
anyway,
here.
this guy says, so this dude started out brewing beer in his garage as a hobby. And Bonneville Brewery, which is like, it's the only brewery in Tooele, but it's also like the nicest restaurant. It's like the bougiest place in Tooele. And one day their brewerist walked out and they were trying to find a new one, and he's like, I'll do it. So they pay this dude like crazy money to go in once a week and just, I don't know, like I guess he already has his recipe for his IPAs and all that shit.
Yeah.
But he basically, we end up talking. He gets me like 6 glasses of beer, like full glasses of beer. And he's like, try them out. And I tried them out and they were fucking good. It's the same IPA that I drink when I go out. And I'm like, dude, I feel bad. Like, I don't want to waste all this beer. He's like, dude, we'll just pour them out. It's not a big deal. He's like, also, all of this is free to me. So if you ever want any beer, he's like, we'll fill up a little mini keg or whatever. Just come over. I'll fill it up. Dude, I have a neighbor
Oh,
that has unlimited fucking like premium, like $9 a glass beer at my disposal.
Dude,
That's
he
how
is
fucking
so
good is that?
lucky that I am not in your position.
I'm gonna be 700 pounds.
You'd be like
That's right.
stopping there every day after work, like, all right, fill me up.
Next week, you're just gonna have fucking bags under your eyes. And you're like, it's going good.
Dude, it is it was
we hang
so
out every day, and I quit my job.
it's so unexpected. And he's also
That's
huge
fucking
into
wild.
the UFC, which is like the only sport I follow. I'm like,
Hell
this
yeah.
old white-haired dude, he's actually like 42, but just so wildly unexpected. I
That
got a beer
rules.
guy. Free beer. Free beer. I haven't hit him
Boom.
up for the beer yet, but I plan to.
And you should probably keep it pretty infrequent, but
Yeah.
but
That's
you
how I
should
felt.
also send me a mini keg. So
Dude, come visit. Unlimited. Unlimited
yeah,
free
boys.
beer.